Okay. I had to hunt for these messages. I found them. Hold on, I gotta turn my internet up so it's not freezing up. Okay, so. Come on, figure yourself out. Okay. November 19th, 2015. This is a message I received from my niece, Tammy, forwarded to me from her mother, who is going to be doing an interview. Please question Jennifer on what happened to this. Well, Mary will be okay. God, that was a lie. Mary will be okay. Between just us only, please. She told Daddy and I that she was leaving the condo and vehicle to Mary and some cash accounts. She was worried about Mary hanging with a bad group of friends, so she hesitated but did take care of her. I actually helped her just months ago revise her living will. Just months ago, I helped her revise her living will and know that Mary is taken care of. What happened to this? Anybody want to tell me? What happens is the children must hire a private lawyer and request the living will be presented to the courts and documents on file. The children, not the grandchildren, not the sole inheritor, the children. That would be Kathy or my mom or Catherine or Martha, right? Those are her children. And it was the children who were supposed to make sure the will was read, right? The children. Y'all keep saying, well, grandchildren don't even get left anything. The children were supposed to ensure that the will got read. What happened? The lawyer will set up a meeting with the children only and go over her wishes via living will. Mary will be included because she's in the living will. Again, Mary will be included because Mary is in the living will. The will that family says doesn't exist, Mary is in the living will that we fixed just a couple of months ago. Mary is in it. All will be dispersed to whoever is in the living will after all debts are paid off. State of Florida requires all debt to be paid first, lawyer second, then to the people listed in the living will. As for the life insurance policies, they need to be reported via phone call that she's deceased, and it takes about 3 weeks for that to be paid out. Someone needs to call Social Security office to report her passing as well. Whomever is her beneficiary will get $250 from Social Security. As for all bank accounts, assets, etc., once the death certificate comes in, whoever is the beneficiary can take the death certificate to the company and the driver's license, and a check will be printed out to zero the credit balance. Between you and I only. She was saying that Mary is the beneficiary on her bank accounts. Now, I'm just going on what she told Daddy and I. She also told us that she has a lot of jewelry worth a lot of money hidden all around the condo. I'm sure that's probably found already and put up. I'm assuming only, though. My kid's father just passed away, so I'm the guardian of the estate, so I know the whole procedure. I have the best lawyer ever who is located downtown. I will talk to Kathy, who I assume is handling everything from what I was told, and let her know about my lawyer. It's a $10,000 down payment for every private lawyer charges that much. I know firsthand. She's in Fernandina, so all will be done in that county court. But from what she told me, even though at the time she was very upset with Mary because of the guy she was hanging out with who'd come in and stole some of her jewelry, was that she assured Mary would be taken care of because, listen closely, she assured Mary would be taken care of because she said, this is my grandmother, this is what my grandmother said in the will. She said She knew that no one would look after Mary and support her in the same manner. Mary was her biggest concern. She explained that she raised her and she was a daughter to her. So I could understand her worries for Mary. I feel she would have felt that way of any of her grandchildren if she had raised them. She loved her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. It's all she talked about. So when y'all tell me that I had no proof that there ever was a will, this is what I received this letting me know, yes, there was a will. Yes, you were left everything. Yes, it's going to be taken care of. And another thing in that, it says that the life insurance policy wouldn't be paid out for another 3 weeks. Kathy and Catherine came and gave me a $10,000 check that they said was life insurance. Now, I told them that at the time that it was not life insurance because it was coming from a joint bank account that Catherine and my grandmother had set up to pay for her funeral. It had $10,000 in it for her funeral. They took that money and paid me off, saying that it was my life insurance payout, when the life insurance would not have come in for another 2 or 3 weeks. So they lied about what the money they gave me was. They've lied about everything. And y'all keep saying that I'm the liar. All of those messages were sent to me in 2015. This has all been known since 2015. That my family was supposed to read the will. That exists. There was a will. It left me everything. They were supposed to read it. They refused. I was left homeless. They took everything I was supposed to have. That is the truth. That is the truth, and that will remain the truth.